following program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.
Our organization is a statewide nonprofit. Our main purpose is to raise awareness about prostate cancer and to raise funds for prostate cancer research. And you're a big part of that, so thank you very much. Give yourselves a hand. Before I go any further with my brief remarks at this phase of the event tonight, I want to point out to you to look to your left and look to your right, and you will see exit signs. In the event of an emergency, please note the nearest exit to your location, and you will be guided in your exit of the theater by our talented crew of ushers who volunteer at all the shows here, and they're great people, and we appreciate their help and support with this show tonight. Next, I want to point out to you that this show is being video recorded. The entirety of this show will be recorded, and it's being recorded through the services and assistance of a member of our board of directors who also does a lot of production work for the Nashua Community Access television station. He is going to make the copies of this show available not only for use at that station, but we're going to extend that invitation statewide to all of the community access channels around the state. We want to bring this entertainment, and we want to bring this information to the entire state of New Hampshire. So we want to thank him for that effort. Before I forget, I need to say a big thank you to Peter Ramsey and the incredible staff here at the Palace Theater. They make everything that's going on tonight so much easier. We have Whit Privet, who is the guy who helps us with the production side of all of this, and Whit is also in the band. He plays bass, so you might recognize him. We have Tracy Boucher, who works out of the marketing department. She's worked real hard to get information out about this to people in our area and try to build up attention and attendance here for the show. And that helps us raise money, and she's an awesome partner to us. And out in the back up there is our friend Morgan. He is our technical specialist coordinating the crew that works on this event tonight. And he is an awesome partner. And we love working with him, and he helps make this easier. But I want to be able to say thank you to some other important people. Where's all my remarks? I had 15 pages of remarks. Anyways, I wanted to be able to bring to your attention. No, I lied. Okay. We'll cover it a little later if I can't find it right now. Oh yeah, here we go. No, that's not it. Anyways, we're gonna introduce our board of directors to you. Those who are here tonight, we're gonna ask them to stand up and say hello. And we're going to make sure that you give them a big round of applause. So we have here tonight is Rafael Calderon. He's in that camera back there. Rafael, give everybody a wave. Vice President of the Hampshire Prostate Cancer Coalition and Acting Secretary, or vice versa, I'm never really sure, is my wife, Ann, back there. Ann. Ron Ricker. Ron, where are you? He's on our board. He's a great friend of this organization. A new member of our board is Chrissy Kantor, and she is phenomenal. She owns Chill Spa, and she helps lead a wonderful organization, She Cares. And I'm trying to remember if I've forgotten anybody else who's here tonight. Of those who are not here, we've got members all over the state, and I've got a couple of them that are sick and recovering, so I want to keep them in our prayers. And one is Harvey Key. He's a big part of what we do, and he's a longtime member of the New Hampshire Prostate Coalition and a big part of raising funds for tonight's event. Stephanie Freeman, who's also on our board. We have I'm trying to remember names now because I don't have my list in my pocket like I should have. Anyways, I'll get back to that after intermission. Before I forget, though, I want to call your attention to something that we do that's very important, and that's our necktie campaign. This little postcard-sized document explains why we want to collect neckties, and then information on how you provide us the necktie. Why do we want neckties? We want neckties because neckties are a symbol of every person who has been battling prostate cancer in their life. It's a symbol of those who may have died from prostate cancer. A good friend and a mentor, Jeff Kantor, whose image you see behind you, battled that disease for 17 years. He had an amazing life. He didn't have any limitations on his activity during that 17-year period. And he's an inspiration to all of us. And there's a great video you need to see, and you need to see it on our website. And it is an interview with Jeff Kantor, and he talks in personal ways about what he believes is important about diagnosis and treatment and prevention and anything else that goes along with the problems with prostate cancer. But the necktie campaign is important. It's important because we want to be able to create a visual display that represents those who have been impacted by prostate cancer, and each necktie represents not just the man, but it represents the family. And we need the neckties to show that. So folks, I'm going to have some out in the lobby, on a couple of the tables around the lobby. If you don't see them there, see me and I can get them to you. I need your help, frankly. If I could get every one of you in here to get us one necktie, we'd be well on our way. So surely you must know someone in your family or in your community or in your neighborhood who's been battling this disease. And why is raising awareness important? I'll tell you an example, the most vivid one that I know, very personal. My wife and I were talking with a young man one afternoon. He was one member of 15 children. He's an African American. He was telling us his dad was just diagnosed with prostate cancer. After listening to that and how touched and emotionally affected he was, I asked him, do you know now that your risk is greater? He did not know. African Americans, if it's in the family, you don't have a 1 in 3 risk of getting prostate cancer. You have a 100% chance of having prostate cancer. He did not know it. And he made sure to tell his 7 brothers. And I said, do you know that your sisters will be carrying the markers for that? And when their children come into the world, and if they're male, they have a 100% chance of coming down with prostate cancer because it's in the family. He did not know that. So we told his sisters what they needed to hear. That's how we raise awareness. Because with that early information, that entire family can be tested early and as much as necessary to help catch that disease at its earliest stage, because that's when treatment is most effective. So that's why we do what we do. We're trying to save lives and improve the quality of lives, and we need your help. Now, I've gone through all of this, and I'm going to have to postpone other remarks till intermission because silly me, I forgot the papers back there. But let me do this right now. We got 2 parts to the show tonight. We're going to introduce to you a moment a wonderful man, a comedian, and a cancer survivor himself. And he's going to entertain you, and when his part is done, there'll be an intermission. After intermission, please come back to your seats as quickly as you can, because we've got a wonderful presentation of a check that we're donating to the Norris Cotton Cancer Center as a result of your being here tonight and your generosity in buying tickets and being part of this event. So we want you to share in that wonderful, wonderful result of your time being here, okay? So now, without any further conversation from me, let me just announce to you a New Hampshire man, worldwide traveler, performs all over the world. He's been on television, he's played at some of the biggest venues that the world has seen. He's a great comedian, he's a great man, a cancer survivor from Salem, New Hampshire, I believe it is, Joe Yannetti. Come on out, Joe.
Hi, round of applause for my band. That was Tom Petty. I spare no expense. How you doing, folks?
Good.
You having fun? Welcome to my theater. It's a nice theater, isn't it? Love this place. New Hampshire. We're in New Hampshire. You all from New Hampshire? Anybody here that's not from New Hampshire? Yeah. Oh, wow, none of you. Where are you guys all from? Boston? What part of Boston? Rosie. The people from Ohio don't know what that means. Roslindale. Yeah, I know Rosie. I'm from East Boston, man. I grew up in East Boston. Anybody else? Cape Cod, so no. I grew up in the inner city, Cape Cod, bunch of rich people. Yeah, we're not rich, are we, Roslindale? No, who's from Cape Cod? Yeah, where? Yeah, you grew up in Mashpee? No, okay. We're off to a good start. Where were you born? Maine. Get out. We'll tolerate Roslindale, not Maine. Oh. So, at what age did you move to Mashpee?
I made the mistake of getting married.
You made the mistake of getting married. This is like talking to my mother. I asked my mother a question. She'll answer you. It'll have nothing to do with the question you asked. How long have you been living in Mashpee? Well, I got married. My mother, how was work today, Mom? I think I heard a mouse last night. Okay. Where did you hear a mouse? Did you feed the dog? No, why? Was I supposed to feed the dog? Look at those kids playing on the front steps. I don't know, Mom. What did they look like? I don't think I have any eggs left. Mom! Is this the man you married? No. That's your what? Your second choice? Okay. You realize you were supposed to make that choice before you got married. You mean your second husband? Okay, there's a big difference there, lady. Oh, all right, well, I settled for you. What is your name, ma'am? Di? That wasn't like a statement, right? You don't want me to ask your name? What's your name? Di! Wow. Is it? What's that? Just like talking to Mom. Yeah, we already did that joke. Shut up. Oh my God, this isn't going to be easy, is it? Wow, and then no matter how old and classy the theater is, it's still in New Hampshire. Oh, shut up. I haven't even done a joke yet. I've been heckled 6 times. So is it Diane? Okay, say the whole word next time. What, are you running out of time? What's that? Nobody knows you by that? Oh, everyone here knows you? I think you have a little bit of an ego problem. He was my second choice. What's that? Oh, okay. How many people ever been to a live show before? Okay. Do you want one of these? It'll be a lot easier for you. Oh, you think the lady from Maine would be a little more polite? Holy crap. So I grew up in East Boston. I moved to New Hampshire about 11 years ago. Why? You guys aren't going to let me talk, are you? Truth be told, I met Jose and Patty on cruise ship many years ago. And I've been working cruise ships ever since then. And I'm hardly ever home. And my daughter was living in New Hampshire. And I wanted to be close to my daughter for the very few seldom times I was home. So I moved to New Hampshire to be near my daughter because I love my daughter. You asked why, now you know. has time to move to New Hampshire. January. Yes. And I looked out the backyard of this house, and there was a beautiful golf course behind the house. I thought that would be nice to look at, right? So I moved in, not thinking it was January and someday the trees between me and the golf course would have leaves on them again. I never saw the golf course when it was green. And I didn't know, because I grew up in the city, that all the trees were in the wetlands. Yeah, because you can't tell it's a wetlands in January in New Hampshire, because it's frozen lands, and it just looks like land. And then June comes around. Dragon! No, that's a mosquito. Yeah, you ever see a mosquito break through a windshield, bite you in the shoulder? Welcome to the wetlands. So, a lot of weird stuff happened, man. Remember the Mother's Day floods? You guys remember that? Yeah. That was 11 years ago, because it was right when I first moved here. You remember that? Were you living in New Hampshire? You don't live in New Hampshire. Where do you live? You're from Colorado? You moved to New Hampshire? What do you want, just smaller mountains? Well, it rained for weeks. Were you here 11 years ago? Yeah. You remember the Mother's Day flood? The wetlands behind my house turned into a lake. I've never seen this stuff, man. I grew up in the city. And I looked down, Rosendale. You ever see a water rat? Coming out of the sewer, yeah. I don't care where it was. Did you ever see one? You guys have to amend everything you say. But now, I grew up Boston Harbor. See gigantic water rats. They're these huge rats. But I looked down, the house, the wetlands turned into a lake. I looked down, the biggest rat I've ever seen in my life is swimming by my house. I said to my daughter, look at the size of that rat. She goes, Dad, that's a beaver. Yeah, see, you knew that was a real thing. I didn't know that was a real thing. I thought that was like a children's book animal, like a Dr. Seuss animal. It's a rat with a paddle, that's all it is. I never came out of my house in East Boston. My mother said, don't go through the tunnel, the beavers blocked it off. I'm not meant to be exposed to this stuff. A lot of stuff, like people, the deer would come in my backyard. People, oh, they're so beautiful. No, to me, that's a giant mouse. And they have bugs on them that can kill you. You ever get a tick on you? Yeah, I never had ticks. I'm taking a shower, I feel something, and I rip the thing off, flush it down the toilet. People go, don't kill it. No, put it in a terrarium and feed it every couple of days. What was it, a deer tick or a dog tick? What am I supposed to put them on a stool with a bright light? Who sent you? I almost couldn't move to New Hampshire. Because I couldn't afford to constantly have 2 crappy cars for sale on my lawn. What is it with you people? Everyone has 2 cars for sale in front of their house. I had to put a sign on my car that said, not for sale. People still ring the bell. How much you want for the SUV? It's not for sale. Why'd you park in front of the house? The only thing I love about New Hampshire? Manchester Airport. Because I gotta fly every week of my life. Do you fly a lot, sir? No, I do. It sucks. I gotta fly every week. You fly a lot, Colorado? Do you? What do you do? You work for BJ's Wholesale Club? What do you deliver stuff? You're the meat buyer for BJ's Wholesale? Why do you have to fly around? What do you talk to the cows? How do you feel? Would you like to be sold at BJ? You gotta do that stuff in person. Wow, how often do you travel? Okay, who is she? You're the most important person? You pay for the cow? You travel with him? You work with him? You wouldn't say so? You just did. I'm gonna kill all your people. He's the meat man. The meathead, okay? It's a family show, lady. Wow. So where do you live now? What part of New Hampshire? You live in Manchester, so you fly out of Manchester all the time? You gotta go to Boston sometimes though, huh? Dude, I am the proudest Bostonian you'll ever meet in your life. Unless I'm at Logan Airport in Boston. What the hell is it? Little, at 5:20 a.m., little chick at the Delta counter. It's the first flight out. If your carry-on don't fit in that hole, shove it up your face, you ain't bringing it on my plane. Wow, good morning. How can you be this angry? No planes have left yet. Yeah, she's the nice one. That's Delta. You fly Delta? You like Delta? No? Most people with glasses like Delta. Well, you never have to push your glasses up your nose on a Delta flight. Just wait for the guy in front of you and put his seat back. Better than United, they punch you until they fall off. But that's why I like Manchester. Manchester Airport, you go through twice, they know you. That's Joe. Go ahead! You don't have to empty your pockets, you crazy bitch. Just go! This is Joe. My last ship, I was on my way, where was I going? Vancouver. I had to go pick up a ship in Vancouver. I go to Manchester Airport. I got a brand new passport. My passport expired. I had to get a new one. I give it to the lady in Manchester. She got this eyepiece. You ever see him with that thing? She's looking at my passport. I'm thinking, whoa. New passports must have some newfangled code inside them. With that special eyepiece to see it. I go, what does that thing do? She goes, so I can see. They got a blind lady checking eyepiece at the airport. I have nothing against blind people. This isn't the job she should have. She's rubbing my face. Feeling the page. Can you put on some weight, Joe? You like traveling? No, it sucks, does it? I don't want to listen to the stewardess tell me how to put a seatbelt on anymore. Pretty much get that down pat. I really don't care where the 6 exits are, because if the sucker goes down, there's going to be a hell of a lot more than 6 openings in the plane. Chances are, you'll be off the plane before it stops anyway. You bring music with you? Like they come over, you have to take your headphones off. In case of an emergency, you have to be able to hear us over the loudspeaker. What the hell could go wrong on an airplane that I would not be able to surmise? That there's a problem because I had headphones on. I see the guy in front of me get sucked out the roof. I pretty much don't want to listen to that tune anymore. Well, listen to a little Mozart, relax, close my eyes, feel me a big bunk, wake up, everyone's burned to a crisp. Hey, what happened here? The plane crashed. Why didn't you say something? Tried to, you had those headphones. What's your name, meat guy? I don't want to call you the meat guy. John? Is that your wife? Why does she keep calling you a meathead? Does he call himself a meathead? Oh my God. How long you guys been married? A year? What? You have a 6-year divorce?
Way too much information.
Okay, you guys are... No one asked these questions, Rick. Oh my God, he wasn't her first choice. Oh my God, I married the Antichrist. Thank God I found someone willing to call me a meathead. Wow! Are you guys married? First marriage? Yeah, that's good. Well, you gotta get that one out of the way. All right, John? I'm divorced twice. What? Okay. We'd get along so much better if you waited until I asked a question to answer. This is the only time in my life I was on stage and I wish the lady in the front row was texting me. You tell people you divorced twice, they feel bad. Oh. If you met a fish that got away twice, would you go, oh, that poor fish? No, you go, that's the luckiest damn fish in the world right there. I married two women, couldn't have been more unlike each other. My first wife thought if we got a bill in the mail wasn't paid within 2 days, the sky was going to fall. The last one thought I was anal because I paid a phone bill before they disconnected it. How do you know how much to pay if they don't turn it off? So here's a question, just for the ladies in the room, just the ladies. Are you all out of your minds or just the two that I married? See, you don't have to answer that one. I know the answer to that one. Where's your wife? No. Who paid for the tickets, lady? You paid and you gave him that seat assignment? What was your name? John. Another John! How long have you been married, John? Why are you looking at her? Does she have the answer written on her forehead? Look, you're guessing. 7 years. Second marriage?
Yes.
Is this your first marriage? No? What was your first husband like that he's an upgrade? Is she crazy?
Oh my God!
Does she say things to you that there's no answer to, and they get mad at you for not answering? How many guys you watching a movie, a football game, you hear from the kitchen, honey! Hey, every guy in the room knows what that noise means. Oh man, I thought she left already. Every muscle from your neck up gives out. You can't even form a word with your lips. Honey! The ice cream is really hard. Sorry. Then you hear this for 10 minutes from the kitchen. Get her in your chair! But God forbid you're sitting together and she says, I'll get us some ice cream, dear. And you say, oh, but let me do it, John. Women on, no, what am I talking about? That's you talking. I messed up my own joke because I'm looking at you with those, like, what's the name of the movie? With all the guys in black wearing those glasses. She lost your reading glasses? So you're wearing glasses that make everything darker. You're wearing prescription sunglasses in the front row of the show in the theater. And how come it's she forgot your glasses? Oh my God. Why is it up to her to bring your glasses? You remembered your giant gold chain. And you're not supposed to tuck in a bowling shirt. So if you're sitting together, and she said, I'll get some ice cream, John. You said, oh, but let me do it, sweetheart. Women aren't strong enough to scoop it out of the carton. Then you get a nice pick right in the forehead. How you guys married right there? How long you been married? 37 years. 37 years, oh! She ever make you feel like there could be 15, 20 other people in the bedroom with you? Alright, let me explain. I was just getting into bed with my wife, ex number 2. We're both wide awake. Her head's 1.5 feet from mine. She's gonna ask a question. Joe! Joe! Joseph! I'm looking her straight in the eyes. Joe! And she won't ask the question until you go, what? I'm the only one here. What do you think? If you just asked the question out of nowhere, I'd assume you were speaking to someone else? Why do women need the what? Joe, what? Why do you need that? Answer me! Yeah, to know you're paying attention. Joe, what? Now I'm paying attention. Can I ask you a question? What's that one for? Yes, you can ask a question. You're not gonna get mad? Which means wait till you hear this. No, I'm not gonna get mad. You promise? What's the question? See? You're already mad. Just book an appointment with a marriage counselor right there. You ever been to a marriage counselor, Batman? Yeah? Did it help? Oh, with your first one. Let me guess. She's the marriage counselor. Does she still have the costume? Now, doctor says to me, Joe, do you feel you have a problem with anger? Do you feel you have a problem with anger, Joe? I grew up in an Italian neighborhood. Everybody's in a constant state of anger. How do you know if you have a problem? I haven't seen a friend in a long time. Hey, moron! What, do you forget how to use the telephone? That means, gee, Joe, I miss you. Why don't you call, man? I'll tell you, you don't want to marry an Italian guy. Was your first choice an Italian guy? No? Italian guys are horrible. Any women in here stupid enough you married an Italian guy? Yeah. Is that him? Yeah. What's your name, sir?
Jim.
Jim what?
Vatano.
What is it?
Vatano.
Vatano?
P is in pet.
H is in hen. Is he a jerk?
No.
You're lying. Italian guys are horrible. Am I right, John? Because we grew up with Italian mothers, right?
Jim.
And all our lives we wanted some mothers. You know. What's that?
Jim, John's are over there.
Yeah, whatever. The joke would have worked. Everybody's John from now on. All our lives, he just proved what a jerk he is. Hey, I'll tell you a joke. There's an Italian guy walking down the stairs. This is for Jim. Vatano. There's an Italian guy walking down the street. He's got a watermelon under each arm. His buddy goes, hey man, what time is it? Oh, damn it. Very carefully, very slowly puts one watermelon down on the ground. The other side, very gently, very carefully puts the other watermelon down with Alamo. So, all our lives we watched our mothers treat our fathers like kings, right, Jim? And we couldn't wait to grow up and get some of that. What the hell happened to women? My first wife, honey, I'm exhausted. Oh, maybe she just lay down and die. Die, I know her. Her real name's Diana. The comedian My mother, one word. Ma, bang, 8-course meal. Stroking my hair while I'm eating. What did that witch do to you? It's a good woman, right, Jim? On our side all the time. How many guys get this from your wife? Oh, yeah? Well, I'm not your mother. Oh, yeah? No kidding. My mother raised 4 kids in an apartment in the inner city, never complained a day in her life. My wife couldn't find a shirt. I hate my life. Why does God do this to me? Yeah, it's God. He must be testing you. Just like Job in the Bible. All his land rendered barren, all his livestock died, his whole family was killed, his body riddled with disgusting, painful sores. He hid your blows. There was a volcano erupting in the Philippines. God said, I'll be right back. I gotta go put this dizzy brown shirt behind the radiator. All right, let me do this before I go. But you guys are a fantastic audience. This has been so much fun. Yeah. But, So let me tell you this. They said it when they introduced me that I'm a survivor. Anybody else? Yeah? You too? Yeah? Where'd you have it? Do you know? I mean, can you say? You don't have to say. Melanoma? Yeah? You too? Where is it? 3 times? What's your name? Angie. Give Angie a round of applause. Prostate? Yeah? Where's yours? In your back? Yeah? Mine had throat cancer, stage 4 throat cancer. But I'm not calling myself a cancer survivor. I'm a treatment survivor. The cancer wasn't bothering me at all. The treatment is we're going to poison you and hopefully the cancer dies first. So a lot of you guys have seen my Dana-Farber commercial that I did. They saved my life in Londonderry. My mother flipped out. Because, you know, I get diagnosed with cancer. My mother freaked out because I grew up in Boston. And to my mother, the Massachusetts General Hospital is the only hospital in the world. So she told me, you got to move back home. You have to move back to Boston and get the doctors in Boston. I'm like, Mom, I was living in Londonderry. I'm 40 miles away. I'm pretty sure they share information, not like I'm in Liberia. So I had to go to a doctor. I had to go get a PET scan. Did you ever get one of those? Did you get a PET? You must have had a few of them. A PET scan where they scan your whole body to find out where it is. And I went to a hospital in Nashua to get that done. And they said, hey, the machine is broken. And I was like, maybe Mom was right. But things break. I said, okay, when can I come back? And they said, well, the truck is here on Tuesdays. I said, that sounded like you said truck. Yes, it's a truck. It's a truck? Like it's not even part of the hospital? It's not even connected? It's a truck? And then it dawned on me, if it's a truck, what if like they're selling sausages off the back of this thing? If it's a truck, why do I have to come to the hospital? I just sit in my living room, wait to hear the song. Ding, 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 ding. Mom! Can I have $3,500 for a PET scan? And then they inject you, they make you radioactive. They give you a little card. You do this? And what's the card for? In case you set off any Geiger counters, show them this card. Like, who the hell has a Geiger counter? And it didn't dawn on me. I'd just been diagnosed with something very serious. But if they did that to me now, I'd go right to the front door of the Seabrook, New Hampshire nuclear power plant. And just start screaming, something's leaking! Hey! Go ahead, test me! Yes. So, and then, did your sense of smell. I had to get radiation and chemo. Your sense of smell, it's like you're like a superhero with smell. I was telling my dog where things were. Like, hey, there's a piece of cheese under that pillow. It's stinking. Get rid of it. I think they should hire cancer patients to work for the TSA. All the dog does if he smells something, he just sits down. So if you're walking through the airport in Manchester and a real pasty, gray-looking dude sits down next to your bag, you're in trouble. But let me tell you this, because I got to get out of here, but let me tell you this. If you know anybody who's going through this or is about to go through this, only tell good stories. Am I right? When you get diagnosed, people tell you the worst stories in the world. I had to get all my dental work done before my treatment. I asked the dentist, why do I have to do this? He said, well, because from now on, anytime you have to get a tooth pulled, you have to go in a hyperbaric chamber. And I only know what that is from scuba diving. I'm thinking every time I get a toothache, I got to go to Cozumel. So, the dental hygienist is cleaning my teeth. And she starts telling me this story about her Aunt Ruthie who had cancer. And I can't say anything because she's got all this stuff in my mouth. So she finishes, I'm being polite. I go, so how is your Aunt Ruthie doing? Well, they made her comfortable for a couple of weeks. She's dead? She's dead? You just told me a story about someone who died, about that nothing to do with me. Only tell good stories. This is my brother Joe, had throat cancer. Now he's running in the Boston Marathon. That's a good story, am I right? Yeah. No, don't clap. I'm not running in the marathon, but it would be a good story. You know, this is my cousin Karen. She had ovarian cancer. Now she's sleeping her way across Europe. That's a good story. And I'm here, and you guys are here. Those are all good stories, aren't they? Yes. Thank you very much, folks.
Our naming sponsor was St. Paul's School out of Concord. Our gold level sponsors were Bedford Rotary out of Bedford, New Hampshire Cancer Center for Oncology, Hematology out of Hooksett, Allied Auto Wrecking out of Weare, New Hampshire, Frisbie Memorial Hospital, Rochester, New Hampshire, Grappone Auto Group, Concord, New Hampshire, Chills Spa, Manchester, New Hampshire, Majestic Motors, Merrimack, New Hampshire, Merchants Automotive Group, Hooksett, New Hampshire, Auto and Truck Recyclers of New Hampshire, out of Weare, Richard Dreyer Financial Management, out of Manchester. Silver sponsors, White Mountain IT Services, out of Nashua, Spear Memorial Hospital from Plymouth, New Hampshire, Phil Paquette and Sons Pools, out of Hooksett, Mark Carrier Construction, out of Manchester, Dr. James Conway, out of Manchester, Allstate Insurance, Phil Kelahan Insurance Agency, out of Hooksett, Weare and Honorow Public Law, out of Nashua, Constantly Pizza, out of Concord, Gottesman and Hollis, out of Nashua, New England Urology, Dr. Gary Dunetz, out of Nashua, Weare and Reno Professional Association, Concord, New Hampshire, Attorney George Bruno, out of Manchester, Dr. William Serrati, out of Nashua, Attorney William H. Shaheen, out of Dover, and special donors Evelyn Kantor and John Aspinall. Those folks gave some serious money. They donated to our efforts in this cause to put the show on $10,625. That's what we've raised funds for the Norris Cotton Cancer Center for the last 3 years. We've already raised over $25,000 for the Jeff Kantor Memorial Cancer Research Fund at the Norris Cotton Cancer Center. And tonight we're going to be donating another $10,000. It doesn't get any better than that, folks. We're helping and we're doing that work here in New Hampshire. So that's important too. And we want to make sure our dollars are spent in New Hampshire, that the benefit's going to be experienced in New Hampshire, And we've got a great partnership with the Norris Cotton Cancer Center. They're a wonderful organization. And we can't get enough money together to give them, because we know all the dollars we give get leveraged many times over. It makes a huge difference. So now that we've exhausted our conversation with you about prostate cancer, what we've got to do is get some rock and roll on out here, right? And I know some of you have seen Jose and Patty. You've seen them before in a lot of other places. Well, guess what? We also have with us tonight a 7-piece backup band. Let's give these guys a big hand.
Thank you so much for having us. How about a big hand for the band? How about a big hand for our friend Joe Benetti? Good friend of ours, and a bigger hand for, of course, the Prostate Cancer Coalition, because without them, we couldn't come up here and play for all of you. So thank you for having us.
So love being here. What an absolutely beautiful theater, ladies and gentlemen. And it's so nice to see so many familiar faces.
So many. At the restaurant next door.
Has anyone ever sailed on a ship called the Norwegian Dawn?
That's like saying, does a bear live in the woods and do other things? Hey! Oh, you made it! Look! Just in time. You only missed one song. Redo?
Oh, it went like this.
Welcome, ladies. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down.
How many people like a group called the Mamas and the Papas? All the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray. I went for a walk, winter's day. I'd be safe at home, California dreaming, on such a winter's day. Stopped into church, passing along the grave. I looked down and I knew I began to pray. The reason I'm so cold, he knows I'm gonna stay. California dreaming on such a winter's day. The sky's gray. I went for a walk, winter's day. But I didn't tell California dreaming on such a winter's day. Such a winter's day. Such a winter's day.
Beautiful sax solo, don't you think? So this show is all about great singing, great songwriting, and famous people that made big songs, iconic songs for their generation, including Carole King, of course, Mamas and the Papas, and some great big stars that we pulled from all different genres, from country, from rock, from pop.
Let's go to England right now.
All right, we
The
usually
band that came out of England.
Who are they? In fact, the singer,
Who?
the Beatles, there's another one that came out. In fact, I'll give you a hint. You didn't even know what the hint was and you knew that. How did you know that? I was gonna say the singer's just become a brand new father, again, at the age of 72. Do you know what band we're talking about? The Rolling Stones, yes.
One of the New York boroughs.
One of the New York boroughs. Where should we go? Staten Island?
Yeah.
Brooklyn?
No.
Queens?
No.
The Bronx? They have to say the Bronx. It's the only one that has the. Or you could say the Bronx.
What group in
It's
the
a lot
late
better.
50s, early 60s came out of the Bronx and just had some fabulous songs?
I'll give you a hint. Belmont Avenue is where they hung out and did some doo-wop. Tion and the Belmonts. All right, you might know this one.
Here's my story, it's sad but true, about a girl that I once knew. Took my heart and ran around with every single guy in town. Hey, 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 Wonder, remember that one there? Well, I'm the turkey guy up there.
Never settles down. You want that right away.
Not I ask the stars above. Why must I be a teenager in love? Actually, my favorite song by Dion is just a beautiful song. You guys remember the song goes? Is anybody here? See my old friend Abraham. Can you tell me where she's gone? Remember that song?
Yeah.
That's one of our favorite songs, I think. Who? Has anybody seen?
there. You found him. Oh, you found him.
You found your old friend. Do you still think there's a comedy show going on? Because I know Joe's in the room somewhere. He'll help me out.
You're funny, eh?
Eh? We got the first A of the night. For those of you that are just joining the Jose Patty programming, Jose does say A, and he's going to tell you now why.
My brothers and sisters say it as much, and my nieces and nephews say it a lot more. Mikey Bear, where are you?
Here.
There. And your little Peter and all you guys. I mean, the first time I brought Patty up to Canada, when I just met her, I brought her up there to to introduce her to the family. She was my new girlfriend, and I'll tell you something. Her Queen's accent came out so strong after a few glasses of wine.
I have no idea what he's talking about. No idea.
Oh yeah, for sure. And it was just so much fun because she would look at them all and then would they say, "Hey, Mike,
Mikey Bear was like 6. Talk New York, eh? He'd say to me. And I used to look at him and in my mind I'd be thinking, what is this kid talking about? No idea. And we say A very differently, right? I think some of you might have heard this comment from me, but he'll say, nice jacket, eh? And what do we say it in New York? Hey! Give me that jacket. It's a very different kind of A, but we understand each other. It's all right. One of my favorite songs to sing in the whole wide world because it makes me happy. Feels so good. I always talk about driving in a convertible Mercedes-Benz 450 SL, light blue, tan leather interior, bucket seats with the top down, and I'm round rounding the corner, maybe up here in New England on a fall day, and all the leaves are falling down. That's exactly the mood that puts me in. Just so good.
I don't see that car for you.
I do.
It's
a
a
nice
60s
car.
song, it's flower power. I see her more in a bright yellow or green Beetle Volkswagen. That bus. There, you see, he's on the same wavelength as me, eh?
That was number 2? It's my dream. I'm going to do the Mercedes. Although I met a Mercedes dealer and he said, baby. He actually called me baby. He said, baby, you need to get a Mercedes 550 SL instead of the 450. And I didn't know what he was talking about, and then I saw one at a red light, and I said to Jose, maybe that guy's right. I'm changing my dream. That's a sweet car. Yeah, so that's a good one.
I love this next song here. It was written by, this next song was written by Bob Dylan.
Oh!
But we're not doing his version of it.
No, we're not.
This song was made famous by a group called the Turtles. You remember the Turtles?
Oh, and Eddie!
We're not doing their version either. Johnny Cash and June Carter recorded this.
Awesome, right?
We're sort of doing their version.
Kind of doing their version.
You guys see a movie called Walk the Line? Yeah. And Reese Witherspoon and Joaquin Phoenix did this.
They did it. Talk about the power of a well-written song that Bob Dylan, the Turtles, Johnny Cash, and then in the millennium you can release, and it can still be this powerful. So let's see if you know this one.
Away from my window, leave at your own chosen speed. I'm not the one you wanted. I'm not the one you need. You say you're looking for someone who's never weak, but always strong. Protect you and defend you, whether you are right or wrong. Someone will reach every door, but it ain't me, babe. No, 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 it ain't me, babe. It ain't me you're looking for, babe. Oh Lord, lead from the ledge, babe. Oh Lord, lead on the ground. I'm not the one you wanted. I won't let you down. You say you're looking for someone who will promise never to part. Someone to close his eyes to you. Someone to close his heart. Someone to die for you and more. But it ain't me, babe. No, 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 it ain't me, babe. It ain't me you're looking for, babe. You say you're looking for someone never to part, to gather flowers constantly, and to come each time you call. I love you for your life and nothing more. No, it ain't me, babe. It ain't me you're looking for, babe. So we're going to talk about Ducky woman, she shines with her own kind of light. She looked at you once in a day, that is all wrong, it's alright. And I love her. God knows I love her. Kentucky woman, she gets to know you. She got to own you. Kentucky woman, got Turkey one just the same. And she loves me. I know she loves me. Kentucky woman, she gets to know you. She got to own you. Kentucky woman, no one much. Good Lord, turn beneath my feet. Gentle touch. That one girl in life is sweet and good. There ain't no doubt. Talking about Kentucky woman. She gets to know you. She got to own you. Kentucky woman. Don't want much. Good Lord, turn beneath my feet. Gentle touch. Come out one girl in life is sweet and good. There ain't no doubt. Talking about Kentucky woman. She gets to know you. She got to own you. Kentucky woman. Kentucky woman. Ladies and gentlemen, yep, Janis Joplin.
She didn't write this song. Chris Christopherson wrote it. But if anybody could take a song and make it her own, I think it was Janis Joplin. So we put her in here even though she didn't write this one. And this is a little bit of me and Bobby McGee. Wasn't flattened out of reach, I was waiting for a train. All those feelings faded as I changed. My man found a diesel bell just before the rain. We wrote a song and then we went to New Orleans. I pulled down my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana. Oh, I was playing a song while Bobby sang hallelujah. But you know I was snapping time. I was holding out his hand in mine. We sang a song that I tried to do. It was just another
wish you were here. I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground, and we found the same old fears. Wish you were here.
1992 we met, and we didn't have a band or any equipment together, and all we did was acoustic concerts. And this is right back to the beginning of who we are. And so it's the reason we really love singer-songwriters. There are people that got together and wrote brilliant stuff that you can do in any way, shape, or form, whether it's with a band or on a bonfire on a beach or on this beautiful stage. And a good song will last like that. It will just resonate throughout an entire person's soul because it's written so beautifully.
We used to say, so we know, we worked, you know, for 2-3 hours, you know, a night sometimes, just singing these songs. So we got to know a lot of music there.
And probably one of the biggest, most prolific singer-songwriters as a couple, as a team, were Lennon and McCartney. And we were just thinking about not being able to include them in a show like this would not be the right thing to do. So we're going to add them in. I think we just decided that during the last song.
If I give my heart to you, I must be sure from the very start that you will love me more than her. If I trust in oh, please, don't run and hide. If I love you too, oh, please, don't hurt my pride. 'Cause I couldn't stand the pain, and I would be sad if my love wasn't vain. So I hope you see that I would love to love you, and that she will cry when she learns we are two. 'Cause I couldn't stand the pain, and I would be sad if our new love wasn't vain. So I hope you see that I would love to love you, and that she will cry when she learns we are two. If I fell in love with you, here comes the sun, here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Hey darling, it's been a long, lonely winter. Hey darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, here
but the minute you gave a song to Tom Jones, what happened to it? It sizzled. It was magic. It sizzled. So here's something I like to call a Jane Jones song, because I stole this from It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. When I see you hanging around with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. Oh, so it's not unusual to go back in time. When I see you hanging about, it's such a crime. You should never go on living like anyone. It's not unusual, no happens every day. You know what they say. Say it happens all the time. Oh yeah, well don't find a way. No matter what they say. My memory's free to love and So it's not unusual to be mad with anyone. And it's not unusual to be sad with anyone. But if I find out that you tease anytime, it's not unusual. Find out that I love you. It's not unusual. Thank you.
It's yours. Take yes, dear. I said yes, dear.
Whoa.
This
Here I
thing-
go. I'm going to find out what he sounds like doing that.
This next song I want to dedicate to someone.
You do.
I want to dedicate it to my brother T.
Gee.
Because I play guitar, I sing, I done this. My brother dances. He's a good dancer. If you ever
He's
see him,
awesome.
it's
Yes, he is.
He's here. Where are you?
Where's T? Is he back there? Yeah.
He's
right
probably,
there.
but we're,
T! Look, here he comes. There he is. Yes. He's a dancer in the family.
yeah. But you know what? I'll tell you a little something else about my brother. We're all Canadian in our family. My brother is born in Andrews Air Force Base, and he's Canadian, he's American, and he also served in the U.S. Air Force.
The most popular dancer on the base. Are you giving us something?
Hi, how are you? I'm great.
Bring him up.
Yeah.
Get T up there. Get T up.
I gotcha. I know what this is about. Okay. It's a very little special thing we're going to do.
There is a house in New Orleans. They call it rising sun. It's been the ruin of many a poor boy.
again, November 18th, Blue Ocean Music Hall. These guys will be there.
Any show that has rock and roll written on it, you have to do a song by the king himself.
You have to.
Yeah. Hey. Give me that tape. I want to do my second favorite Elvis Presley song. I love a ton of them. But hey, check this out.
Oh, yeah. Now he looks exactly like him with the collar. I mean, where's Jose? Here we go.
We're calling a try. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I'm saying.
That's Rick on drums, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for him. Paul on guitar. On the keyboards, that's Tom over there. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Can we have the lights, the house lights up just a little bit, please, here on the stage also? Please give it up for the technical staff, ladies and gentlemen. They worked so hard. They worked so hard. That is Adam on the sound. Thank you, Adam. Absolutely awesome. We've got Morgan on the lights. Eli and Zach, where are you? Eli and Zach, these guys are backstage. They work so hard, ladies and gentlemen. And no, I didn't miss one person here. And no, I did miss. Ladies and gentlemen, the guy who puts, he's in charge of all the, the musicians. I believe he's also the production manager, the manager here for this beautiful Palace Theater. A lot of you guys know him. On bass, ladies and gentlemen, that's Whit Privet. Give it up for Whit. We have a young man in the audience who's turning 21 tonight.
Again.
And he said he just had his first legal drink.
That's right.
Steve, I want you to give everyone a break.
Steve, stand up, say hello to everybody. Our friend Steve with his beautiful wife Marie is here.
Give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen.
Happy birthday, Steve. Are you ready to sing him happy birthday? We should do it. G. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Steve. Happy birthday to you. Great to see you here, Steve.
We got another song here, ladies and gentlemen. I want you guys up dancing if you like, or just moving your hands. I want to see you moving to this song here.
We had to finish with one of your favorite singer-songwriters ever, especially in the New England area.
Sweet Caroline.
Is that the one?
Maybe.
Should we do that one?
We'll see. No, we're gonna do this one here.
Okay.
You never even get me out of the door. It's
day job, they're telling me. And he likes that job, and he's good at it, right?
Can we have the house lights up, please? Right on the way, yeah. Where it began, I can begin to know, but then I know she's growing strong. Was in the spring, spring became a summer. Wouldn't believe you come along.
Okay, can we do the hands?
Look at those hands in the air. Hands. Touching hands. Reaching out. Touching me, touching Sweet Caroline. The times never seem so good. I look at the nights, it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I heard birds run on my shoulder, I did not hurt when I'm holding you.
All right, yeah, just like that.
Touching warm, yeah, reaching out, touching me, touching Sweet Caroline. The times never seem so good, so good, so good, so good. I didn't climb to believe it never was. Oh no, no. We're gonna do it one more time. I want to hear you super loud, as if the Red Sox just swept the Yankees. Sweet Caroline. The times never seem so good, so good, so good, so good. I didn't climb to believe it never was. Sweet
The preceding program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.